Good morning to one and all. Hi, my dear students. Today we'll study vocabulary 7A on module 7, student book page 92. Exercise A. Match the collective nouns on the left to the animal they apply to on the right. First of all, before you match it, I draw your attention to this fact. A herd, it's a group of animals, basically mammals that are kept as a livestock. A flock, this is a group of birds. A school of stand for a group of fish or sea animals. A pack of this a group of meat eater animal or predator. A swarm, basically for insect, group of insects. Now it's your turn to match the collective noun with the animal they apply to. Okay, now exercise 2. Read the sentence and match phrasal verbs involved with their meanings. Phrasal verbs with up. I remind you that the phrasal verbs, this is called also a 2 or 3 word verbs. A verb that followed by an adverb or a particle and has a completely different meaning. I think everybody knows what does mean by turn. But once I add up, what does it mean by turn up? Sentence number 1. Turn and turn up. Of course, here we have a completely different meaning. The hiking trip was cancelled because not many people turned it up. What do you think about the meaning of turn it up from this meaning? Yes, turn up means when people appear or arrive. This is D. And now it's your turn to complete the sentence and fulfill to match the highlighted phrasal verbs with their meaning. Sentence number 2. After spending 2 hours trying to find the castle, we just gave up. Third, Faye walked all the way around the farm and ended up where she had begun. 4. I made up a story about a wolf that lives in the woods near our house, and my little cousin believed me. Made up. Dad, can you pick me up from the station at 7 o'clock? Last one. Don't use up all the milk. We won't have any for breakfast in the morning. Now it's your turn to match the highlighted the verbs in bold with their meaning. Now exercise C. This time phrasal verb with down. I think everybody knows what does mean by put. Okay? But here in this sentence, our cat was suffering a lot, so the vet suggested we put her down. Yeah, put someone down mean to kill an animal because it's old or ill. And it's your turn to match the rest of phrasal verbs. Number 2, stop shouting. Why don't you calm down and tell me what happened? Our car broke down just outside the city and we had to wait for the AA to come. 4. My uncle and aunt invited me to stay at their cottage in the mountains for the weekend, but I turned down their invitation because I had to study. 5. I've got a terrible headache and my stomach hurts. I think I'm coming down with something. 6. Simon is trying to cut down on sugar in his diet, but it's very difficult. He just loves chocolate. Now match Phrasal verbs with the meaning. I already answered number one. Last one. Complete the sentence with the preposition phrases in the books. As usual, I support you and give you the meaning of this word. At last. Finally. At a loss. Not to know what to do or say. At the age of. When you reach a certain number of years. At the beginning or at the end. The time when something starts or ends. Note, at the beginning and at the end are phrases usually followed by a noun, while in the beginning, in the end are used as an adverb, meaning initially and finally. At the latest, used to emphasize or to confirm that something must happen or be done before a state of time or a day. At first sight, when you see someone or something for the first time, your first impression of someone or something. At present, of course, means right now. At once, it means immediately. At a later time, at a time in the future or after the time you have mentioned. At least, the last prepositional phrase used to add a positive comment about a negative situation. Now, it's your turn to complete the sentence with these prepositional phrases in the books. Now, after that, and for more application, let's go to the workbook. This time, page 69, exercise A, B, and C. Thank you for listening and for your own effort. Wish you all a great success. Thank you.